Oof. What's going on, guys? I had a bit of a download that came to my mind, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So, this download, oh man, I'm sorry, I touched the mic. It's probably ruffling you guys' ears, but I had a download that came to me. And this download consisted of, why is it that I have to work all these jobs? Like, why is it that I've had so many jobs up until this point? Hey, little guy. Ooh, just came in for a smooth landing. I like that. I like that. But anyway, beautiful skies, right? Look at that. It's a straight light portal right there, bro. I had a bit of a download that came to me just after I got to work today. And this download consists of, why is it that I have to work all these jobs? Why is it that I've had so many jobs up until this point? And the only thing that I can really think of is there still are lessons that I need to learn. You know, the Most High isn't going to bestow riches upon me when I still have, things that I need to learn, whether that be around the three pillars, which is I need more discipline, I need more patience, I need more consistency. And then through these three pillars, they would bring me, precision and clarity. So that's kind of what I've been thinking, man. And it all kind of makes sense to me. It's like, you're not ready for these riches yet. You're not ready for the blessings that I'm about to bestow upon you because you still have to do the internal work. And it all really makes sense to me, you know? And I'm just thinking like, okay, I really need to lock in and I really need to, take this seriously. And what I mean by seriously is my life and my skills, my craft, and anything that I put my mind into, it needs to be taken seriously. So, yeah, guys, you may be wondering, why isn't it that the things that I want in life are taking too much time? Like, I want it now, I want it now. And we all have that mindset, or that microwave mindset of I want it now, I need it now. But it all comes in due time. But there's still things you got to learn. There's still lessons you got to go through. So it's like everything happens in divine time, and I believe that wholeheartedly. So yeah, guys, you may be wondering what's taking so long, but you still got things you need to learn. There's still internal work that you need to do. So don't be too hard on yourself. You know, figure out, where you're slipping up at. Figure out where it is that you need to change, where you can make those tweaks and improvement. Because when you make those tweaks and improvements and just stay steadfast on whatever it is that you're doing, it's inevitable, bro. It's inevitable. But yeah, guys, welcome to the video. So yeah, let's cue the intro. Wabba! These magnificent views. Ancestors smiled on me. Diamonds on my diamond. What up? What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Ascension Capitals tapping back in with another video. And right now, I'm currently sitting on the porch, living it up, enjoying the sunlight, birds chirping, sun's beaming. Kind of looks like they sprayed the skies. I don't know. That doesn't look natural to me. But y'all tell me what y'all think about those clouds. Leave it in the comments below. But anyway, yeah, guys. So I got an email on Monday containing a message about the 5K top tier challenge, and this email said the account got a violation, and this violation was containing over leveraging. And I wasn't really aware of the whole leveraging system when it comes to top tier. I didn't read through their rules or regulations that they have there, because each prop firm is different. So each company has their own rules. Some you can risk a little bit more, some you have to stay in the parameters. So it showed me what positions that I was over leveraging on, because I'm kind of pissed. Well, not really pissed, I can't really say that, that's cap, but kind of thrown back in a little bit, because I was over leveraging on these positions, but I know I wasn't risking nothing too crazy. It had to be at least maybe 2% of the initial balance, which is $5,000. So 1% of 5,000 is $50, and I had to be probably risking a little bit. It had to be over $100 per trade, and that absolutely was not flying with top tier. So I got the email containing, what positions that got the made the account get the violation or whatever. Not made the account. Yeah, the positions that made the account get the violation or whatever. Can't talk for some reason. But yeah, so I was looking forward to trading the funded account this week, but a little taken back now that I have to start all over. But the good news is they gave me another free account, or a free reset, so I have to pass phase 1 and phase 2 all over again. But yeah, nevertheless, if anything, this gives me another opportunity to prove my trading to myself, and top tier to get the challenge or whatever. So yeah, guys, a little taken back that I have to start the whole challenge all over again, but it's all good though. I'm not really stressing it. So I've been trading the account this week, and currently a little drawdown. I was in about $200 in the drawdown from the trades that I taken Monday and Tuesday. And yeah, it's pretty much going to trade the account how I know I'm supposed to, which is being as patient and disciplined as possible and taking the most high quality setups. But going into this, I'm still going to be risking a little bit more than 1% on the account. So I will be risking a little bit more than $50 each trade. I'm going to risk about 1.6%, which is a little bit over 1%, which is about $80 per trade. I'm doing this because I figured this can be, I don't want to essentially be in this challenge phase forever. So I figured this can be, a quicker way to pass the challenge without, having terrible amounts of risk on the table, because that's what got me in trouble in the first place, was the over leveraging on the account. But yeah, guys, that's a little update I got for you guys with the whole 5K top tier challenge. Your boys got to start from scratch. That's tough, but it's all good, man. I'm still confident in myself and my ability to pass the challenge. And this is my first challenge that I've ever really taken. So yeah. Yeah, guys, I'm going to continue to keep you guys updated. Today is Wednesday, June 12th, and I'm currently in a trade right now, cable shorts. So I'll give you guys a bit of a trade recap on how this trade goes. But until then, you guys stay easy, stay breezy, and I'll see you guys in the next clip. So peace, you guys. Yeah. Whoop. If you know, you know. But I gotta get there, bro. Gotta head to the light, bro. That just looks like a straight up light portal. And I'm finna enter it. So let's get it. Stepping off the lift here. Stepping outside for a second. Fuck them, we ball. Ooh. Ooh, boy. It's beaming out here. Feels really good though, I must say, man. Soaking up some sun before I go back in there on the ship, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing like that sun hitting your skin, soaking up all that vitamin D, all that energy, all those light photons. You know what I mean? But yeah, I wonder what this guy's probably thinking, pulling up on this truck. He's probably like, what is this kid doing? I should probably call HR on him. Don't do me like that, thug. I'm just trying to survive like you. He didn't wave back. But yeah, just had to take a little pit stop, man. Soak up some sun for a second. But I'm gonna get back in here before they realize, hey, what is he doing? You feel me? Camera right there and shit. But you gotta live it, because ain't nobody else gonna live it for you. Yeah. Whew. I'm gonna get back to work. I'll catch you guys in the next clip. So, peace for now.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
I'm in the same spot as yesterday, but I didn't really film nothing else yesterday. I just went through the motions of the morning routine and hopped on the ship. But I do got a story that happened yesterday that I want to share with you guys that literally had my ass shook. Now, over this past, I want to say, let's see, December, January, February, March, April. Over these past 5 months, bro, I've been literally rolling the dice. Like literally, bro. It's been crazy, because what I mean by this is, you know, a bit of some transparency right here for you guys. So I have been in $10,000 worth of debt. And you know, being in that much worth of debt, it's not that much, but still it's a big hindrance to whatever, you know, motion I'm trying to do, whatever the kids these say, motion. Slow motion better than no motion. But yeah, so being in debt that much really can be a hindrance to, you know, investing in trading accounts, investing in personal accounts. It's just like, it's a real hindrance right now. So I've been trying to minimize all of my expenses as much as possible to get out of this debt, so that I can continue to invest my money elsewhere and not be so tied down to paying these debts. So I think it was around November of last year is when I was supposed to renew my insurance and also renew my tag. So if you can imagine where I'm going with this story, yes, the boy is out here riding dirty. So for these past 5 months, I've been rolling with no insurance and an expired tag. And bro, that is fucking dangerous. Now that I'm sitting here really thinking about it, like, if some shit go left, bro, and I get jammed up, I'm gonna be bammed up for quite some time, possibly with like a hefty fee, you know, to pay. So it's like, bro, it's not smart right now, especially what you're trying to do that's going to set you back especially up to this point, up to this day, like that $10,000 worth of debt that I was telling you guys about. I'm about 3K worth in debt right now. So I've made my way down significantly. And, you know, I still got a little bit ways to go, but I'm definitely in a sweet zone right now where I can pay this off in a reasonable amount of time. And I did have a deadline for myself that I set for myself back in, I want to say, December of 2023, was to get all of my debts paid off by the end of July 2024. And I think I'm going to make it pretty close. Pretty close. If everything goes well, I should be out of debt, you know, in like the end of July. So if I don't meet that deadline, I'm very close. So it's like not even stressing it, as long as I'm kind of staying within that time window that I set for myself. But yeah, guys. So let me get back to the story. I kind of went on a tangent for a little bit. So I was cruising down the street, right, on my way to the slave ship, and damn, these squirrels are going crazy on the power line, bro. So mind you, okay, imagine there's 3 lanes. You got lane 1, lane 2, and in the middle there's the emergency lane here on this little highway that I'm driving. So it's a 2-lane road. So I seen 2 cops right behind each other, and somebody that had pulled over was in front. So I'm cruising down the road, and this car is right next to me, and I'm like, oh. When I seen them 2, bro, my heart started racing a little bit. You know how it is. I was like, shit started going. Dude. I was like, holy fuck, bro. So, you know, I pull over because that's the law, whatever, the move over law. But this other car, it like kind of stayed in that lane. But I don't know if he was going significantly fast or what was the cop just picking on him. So pretty much what happened was was driving past the cop, and then the cop that was behind the cop pulled on out. Hey.
What's going on?
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
I don't want to be on camera.
Nah, it's all right. What time is it? Did you know the time when you walked out? About 9 something. Huh? No. So boom, where was I before I left off? Oh yeah, the cop was pulling out from behind the other cop. So when the cop was pulling out from the other cop, he stayed in the lefter lane, and I was in the right lane, and the car that was driving beside me was in, you know, in front of him. So I'm thinking, holy fuck, I hope he does not get over in this right lane, hit them lights, because if you do, I feel like my life flashed before my eyes, bro. Because it's like, bro, I cannot afford a fine or even go to jail right now because, bro, I got so many plans. I got so much shit to do. It's like I don't have time for this setback after I've made my way significantly down from all this debt. Just like, bro, I don't have the time. But if anything would have happened, well, let me continue with the story. I digress. So next thing you know, the car that was in the left lane that he was behind, whoosh, he hit them lights. No, so it's like, oh, holy fuck. The only thing that I was thinking in my head was, shit, dude, that could have been me. And I would have been so fucked, bro. So fucked. And, you know, my heart was racing for like at least another fucking 15 to 30 minutes after I got to work. Like, I was very unsettled. Very unsettled. And it took a while for me to really calm down from that. But, whoa, bro, that could have ended so badly. Cause, you know, I've been rolling out here with no insurance and not expired tag. Well, yeah, expired tag. And I've just been trying to fucking make it, bro. And I've been trying to make it by any means necessary. And that means has been a very risky one. Very risky one. So yeah, I wanted to shed some light on that story a little bit, man, how I almost got bammed up and how I've been rolling the dice with my life for the past 5 months, just trying to get out of debt and shit like that. So fuck, bro. Today, I'm definitely gonna go ahead and get some insurance, but I still won't be able to get the tag today. But yeah, bro, that was, fuck, that was scary, bro. That was so scary. I've been trying to just make these ends meet, bro. I had to do what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them. We ball. But I'm about to get in here and start the day. So, if you guys out here doing what it do, riding dirty, man, y'all be safe out there. And pray the Most High be with you, because I understand your situation. Yes, I understand. Yes. All right. What is going on, guys? So, I got this little, hopefully that didn't make too much of a crazy scratchy noise, but I got this whiteboard that I actually jigged from my job not too long ago. Yeah, man, I just seen it sitting in the back. It was collecting dust. I was like, bro, I saw the side door and I knew what I had to do. So I saw this board and I decided to make some trading notes on it. And this is pretty much, a trading kind of summary of my whole parameters of trading, the instruments that I trade, a little bit of my trading plan and how that all formulates, and a little bit of liquidity concepts, risk management, personal funding goals, and prop funding goals. And as you can see right now, I'm currently working on the 5K top tier. And after that, I'll be working on the 10K aqua funded, and just eventually working my way up slowly but surely. And that was those debts that I was telling you guys about. But yeah, guys, this is pretty much what I see every rising, just to remind myself on what it is that I'm supposed to be doing in these markets and making sure that I stay in tune with that. So yeah, I actually want to show you guys what type of music I'll be listening to in the morning when I'm on the charts. So let's get over to the charts and I'll show you guys what's going on over there, or the computer in general. So yeah. So on the rising time, some people may listen to some instrumentals, some rap music, a little smooth jazz. But lately, I want to say over the past week or so, your boy's been listening to some old goodies. It's summer night in 1946 and you're at the drive-in theater. And this music has been very wholesome, very sounding. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted, but I'll give you a little, guys. Like, how soothing is that, bro? That's what you call real music. Real music. But yeah, this is pretty much what I've been listening to lately. Just kind of some old school, kind of classic music. And it's got some crickets chirping in the background, giving some night ambiance. But yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys and what AC be listening to when he's on the charts. But yeah, as of today, I don't really see anything lining up as far as the cable goes. And I can't really trade platinum yet because I don't really have a way to, because I don't have a Tradeovate account or any futures account at that. But I've definitely been like, what's the word? I guess paper trading it, but not really paper trading it over these past, I want to say 4 months, just to kind of see how it moves and its behaviors and whatnot. And I gotta say, it goes, for sure, it goes. And I definitely am starting to love platinum. So definitely these are my main two pairs, which is the cable and platinum. So those are my two main squeezes, my two bottom bitches. Wait, can I say that on YouTube? But anyway, yeah, guys, just want to share that with you guys. 1946, give this a go. Get you guys a candle lit up in the morning. Make sure you keep your water on you. And my trading plan is here in the office as well.
but it's not as detailed as the other one, but yet it's still here. So yeah, guys, it's pretty dark in here. All I need is the natural light anyway. So yeah, that's all I really got. Peace. Whoopah! Just hustling hard, just trying to survive out here. Just hustling hard, just trying to survive. We gotta save the kids before we save ourselves. We gotta save the kids before we save ourselves. I had to get that out of my system. So, what is going on, guys? Here we are behind the charts, and I got a bit of a trade recap that I want to show you guys from the cable shorts that I taken yesterday on my challenge account on the 5K top tier challenge. So, without further ado, let's get straight into it, shall we? So, looking at the cable on the 4-hour time frame, I see that we are still trading between this high and this low. So this is our whole trading range. So we're trading in between that high and this low. So everything in here should be the range that we're looking at. So as I got to the chart, I'm looking where is a valid point of interest that I can likely see the market reverse from, because we have been very bullish up until this point. So if I look in closer here to the left, I see that there is a blind candle. And what blind candles are essentially are order blocks or points of interest on a lower time frame, whether that be, in this case, I'm thinking probably anywhere between the 1 minute and the 5 minute is a point of interest. So I kind of learned this concept from ICT, which he stated that wicks are order blocks. So, and I've definitely seen it time and time again where I scale down to a lower time frame and I see yet a point of interest on the lower time frames. So this was the point of interest that I decided to get involved from, but I essentially had it here first, but I don't want to be in the business of having too refined zones. So I decided to take the group of these candles as my point of interest. And I was very much, open to the possibility of us coming into something a little bit higher than that, maybe up here. But I was still expecting, this high to stay intact. So yeah, this was the point of interest that I chose to get involved from. And another element that kind of added fuel to this position would be the liquidity. As you can see, we had relatively equal highs in multiple areas here. And as you know, liquidity is a form of fueling the market or fueling your intended move, whatever direction you're trading in. In this case, I was looking for sales, so this essentially would have added more fuel to my intended direction. So delete these and let's get straight into it, shall we? So as you can see, whoa, come on, bro, come on. So as you can see here, we had a big spike, and what this whole big spike was about is CPI. And when CPI happened, it spiked directly into my point of interest where I wanted to get involved from. So we are here at the valid extreme and the premium of this entire range, and this is the moment where I'm looking to get involved in sales. So if I drop down to the 1 minute, and I may have to rewind price a little bit. Yeah, I do, because it's already showing the move. So I'll go back a little bit more. So I was monitoring price action as we got into this zone. Now let me annotate this zone here. This is not a 15-minute. This is a 4H. This is a 4H zone. And yeah, so at this time, I'm expecting price to give me a big drop from the zone. And the reason I say that because we left behind this huge imbalance here. And as you know, price does not like to leave these imbalance unfilled for an extended amount of time. And this was a CPI spike as well. So I was expecting this to get, rebalanced out at some point to at least the 50%. And that's what this whole dotted line annotates, the 50% of this entire imbalance here. So I was expecting to at least price to come back to fill at least the 50% of this zone, but let's monitor price action closely and see what happens. So as you can see, we were very much bullish. Then we started to slow down once we got into this 4-hour point of interest. So let's kind of play price out and monitor what is happening. And all I'm looking for in this scenario is a market structure shift, or more in depth is a sweep of a high and break of a low, confirming that market structure shift and, confirming that the sellers are stepping back into the market. So I just want to follow their footsteps. So play price out here. Bush, we're still bullish up until this point, and I can see here this was the last point that the market swept. So this was the last high that got swept. So let me mark this out here. This was the last high that got swept. So now I'm looking for the high or the low that put in this high to be taken out. So that was essentially here. So now I'm waiting for this low to get taken out for me to even think about stepping into this market, because price could very much, grind higher, and we will adjust, or I will, whoa. Oh, that was cool. But I will adjust my analysis if price does such a thing. We always have to stay on our toes at any given moment within the market. So, bush, price breaks that low. So this confirms that the sellers have stepped back into the market, changing from that bullish sentiment into bearish sentiment. So I mark this out here. This is our change of character, which is our first indication that price wants to go lower. So as we place price out here, price is doing what it's doing. It's dropping lower. Now all I'm waiting for now is a significant pullback to where I can draw my premium and discount tool to see where is a premium POI that I can get involved from to take sales from and to take the market lower. So still waiting. This is somewhat of a pullback, but I want to see something more significant than that. And boosh, we drop lower. And boosh, we drop a little bit lower. So price is giving what we were looking for, but still I want to see the pullback before the rally again to the downside. So play price out here, and okay, now whoa kind of too fast there, buddy. So now I would consider price giving us that significant pullback that we needed. So if I draw my premium and discount tool, this is the wrong side, but I'll flip it. Let's flip this to the correct side. Reverse, there we go. So now, remember guys, this is our premium. Let's cap box that whole thing, premium. I think I spelled that wrong. Man, I was a spelling bee champion. What happened? God damn. Bro, I can't spell premium. Well, you guys get the idea. Shit, that's embarrassing. Discount. So this is our premium and discount. So eventually I expect price to come back into this quadrant here, and this will be where I will be looking to take price lower. So I'm patiently waiting for price to come back into that premium, and where is a valid point of interest that I can get involved from. So the first thing that pops out to me is this sell to buy candle here, but price had already broken structure twice. So I'm thinking price might not have the momentum that I'm looking for to, make it all the way back to this zone and then fire to the downside. So at this time, excuse me, I decided to scale up, and I decided to scale up to the 5-minute time frame. So once I scaled up to the 5-minute time frame, I decided to refine my zone to something a bit bigger, so I wouldn't, be in the business of missing out on a trade because I had too much of a small zone. So this was the zone I was looking to get involved from. So I seen as well that from that first brick of structure, we had a bit of inducement here, and this was some liquidity resting just before the position. So this is looking like a high probable setup in my eyes, and I decided to take a trade from this position here, or from this point of interest here, with my stops just above this wick here. So stops were just above there, and I was targeting that 50% of the entire imbalance that got made during CPI news, and that was about a 1 to 5. Yeah, 1 to 5. And I patiently waited, but I actually didn't set a limit. I market executed here because I was still hoping for that 1M zone to get mitigated, but I was thinking I don't want to have it too refined, bro. So let me scale up, you know what I mean? So Bush price tags me in, and I'm looking to take the market to that 50%. So let's kind of play price out here and see how that whole scenario went. So keep in mind, you guys, too, on this position I was risking a little bit more than 1%. As I said earlier in the video, I was risking about $80 on this position. So again, still, trying to pass the challenge in a timely manner, but not rushing it. So was risking $80 here, and let's kind of play price out and see what happens. So Bush kind of consolidating for quite some time, and the moment that this low gets broken, I will be rolling my stops to break even, essentially taking my risk off the table. And Bush price was consolidating for quite some time here. So I'm just thinking, okay, man, what should I do? Should I keep the position on, or should I just let it, play out? So when I seen that price was consolidating for quite some time, this is when I decided to reduce my risk, and I brought my stop loss down to the top of this wick here. So essentially, if I were to lose this trade, I will be risking not the $80 that I was initially risking, but more so like 50 or something like that. So patiently waiting, and right now this is 12:50, so we're going into 1 o'clock now, and I'm still waiting. But FOMC is about to drop at 2 p.m. Remember, there was still news here on this day at 2 p.m. It was a bunch of red folders, and this was FOMC. But I was still willing to hold this trade during that news. So Bush price still doing what it's doing, consolidating, and then Bush, we finally got a big drop to the downside. And once price gave me a body closure below this low, this is when I rolled my stops to break even. Now essentially all risk is off the table, so if price were to come back and stop me out, I got nothing to worry about because all of my risk is off the table. So still patiently waiting, but by this time I was getting ready to go into the slave ship. So I just kind of patiently waited. So boom, price is doing what it's doing, and by this time I'm already at work, and then price eventually came down and smacked TP. And I didn't leave any runners or anything like that because, as I mentioned, I still am in phase 1 of the whole challenge phase. And yeah, this was the whole trade idea behind the cable shorts that I'd taken. I decided to scale up from that 1 minute zone, but even though that 1 minute zone that I had initially still got mitigated, so that would have been a super sniper entry. As you can see, it mitigated it just by a wick, but I didn't want to take that chance, so I decided to scale up to the 5 minute and then kind of play it out quite nicely. So yeah, that was the whole trade idea behind these cable shorts. Yeah, guys, starting this whole challenge over again because of the whole violation strike. But yeah, nevertheless, I'm still pretty confident, and just wanted to share that with you guys on the whole behind the whole trade idea behind this. But yeah, that's all I got for this section of the video, so I'll end it here. But price actually continued to drop a little bit lower, so that was pretty cool to see. You know, give yourself a pat on the back for the analysis playing out and whatnot. But yeah, that's all I got for this portion of the video, so I'll see you guys in the next clip. So peace for now. Niggas be talking about, AC, I want to give up. AC, I don't think I got what it takes. AC, I want to quit. You gotta love the hustle. Simple as that. You gotta love the hustle. Tighten up.